from Patchwork Posse. Today I thought I would show you how to elongate your hexagons. So, you know, the traditional shape is a small one, which I have right here. So a single piece of hexagon. But recently, I'm still working on it, so I haven't finished it quite yet. But this is a doll quilt for the quilt group that you can get a yearly membership for. It has long hexagons, so the shape is a little bit different. And it turns out that you can elongate your hexagons so your pieces look like this. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the supplies you're going to be needing for the project. You need your individual hexagons, you need some tacky glue or tape, and you need fabric, which originally you're going to start off with a larger piece. So let me grab a larger piece. You'll need fabric to work with. Okay, so first thing you want to do is work with your hexagons. So the reason I chose 3 is because when they're joined, they make an extra long hexagon, which is going to be this shape. So how do you get there? You can really line it up so your points are at the top and the bottom. And then what happens is your next piece lines directly on top of that. And if you notice, these points will just overlap just slightly. And to keep it in place, we're just going to cut a piece of tape or use your stick glue. Okay, so now we've got this piece. So we have our original hexagon shape right here. And then we've made one just a little bit longer with 2 pieces. And then we have our third just a little bit longer with 3 pieces. So to get this one to the length that I wanted, again, we're going to just put their points up, match the 2 sides, and hold it down and tape it together. Now you might think this is crazy to do for 1,000 pieces if that's what you need. So you're going to take a scratch piece of paper and a ruler if you need. Actually, I would suggest a ruler because you're going to keep your lines really straight. And you're just going to go right outside of that. Make sure you could tape it down if you needed or glue it to your piece of paper. And go round the shape. Until all your sides are drawn. And you can repeat this a couple times. I'm not going to worry about the length here because I can go back and match my points up. So I'm kind of doing this backwards. You probably want the ruler on top of the shape, just like that. Okay, so now you have the elongated hexagon in one piece. So what you can do is continue to mark up this one page until it's totally full, and then if your pencil line isn't dark enough, trace it with a marker. So copy off of this, and then you'll be cutting them out individually, but then you end up with a pile of elongated hexagons. Then to get your hexagon onto your fabric, you can either pin this in place or glue it. I don't mind using a little pin sometimes, but it'll get me sometimes too. And then take your scissors, trim around the shape, a good 1/4 inch. You know, I do a pretty healthy 1/4 inch. so you can see around the template. And then that will get you the shapes that you need for an elongated hexagon. And again, here's the project that I'm working on right now. It's a doll quilt with elongated hexagons, and I'm getting some good practice at hand quilting. Totally not a pro, it is what it is, but it's a doll quilt and I'm having fun, so there you go.